Sword Art Online Alicization is licensed and produced by Aniplex, Egg Firm, Straight Edge, Aniplex of America, and Solitude. Studios A1 Pictures Networks, Tokyo MX, Tochigi TV, GTV, BS11, MBS, and ATX. Based on the works by Riki Kawahara. Please support the official release. Hello there, YouTube, Jack here with more Sword Art Online Alicization, episodes 23 and 24, the season finale. Finally, because dang, I haven't been putting this off for like ever. No, seriously, I hadn't even realized how long it's been until I checked the upload date today. I am way overdue with this one, so apologies to everyone who's actually been waiting for this. Yeah, also season finale, because apparently they decided to make this 2 seasons, which, or more, I'm not sure, but yeah, second season of this Alicization arc thing is coming. Again, I wasn't too sure at the beginning. They didn't have an actual episode count on my anime list yet. And I knew this was going to be a huge story, and 50 episodes on animes aren't unheard of, so there was a possibility. But yeah, that is probably going to be like either 2 or 3 seasons of 20-ish episodes. We shall see. For now, 24 episodes it is. And yeah, that's about all there is for now. Last time is what I was actually going to do. We started confronting Administrator, and then she summoned a huge sword golem thing, which is still a dumb name, but oh well. At least it's one I can remember. And then people got stabbed a whole bunch. Then Cardinal came in and saved them, and the spider died. You made me feel sorry for a spider. Good fucking job. No, seriously. And now we're gonna have the, I presume, final battle-ish thing place. I said it before, but I like Administrator as a villain because while she is ridiculously strong in pretty much every aspect, we've seen so far that she doesn't seem invincible, like despite her godlike status and whatnot. She's still just a person using those sacred arts, aka system calls. So she can be defeated, for all intents and purposes, we have seen so far. And I'm kind of looking forward to see what we come up with, or even if she's defeated at all. So yeah, let's get into this episode, or these episodes, plural. In 3, 2, 1, go. Well, that's a look she has there. Oh, not floating in front of the angel image anymore. Well, they both had normal names, so no real surprise there. I will say this just now, but programs control the administrator. Can't help that. Okay. Okay, not even an opening, so that's a thing. So, gotta lock them in properly this time, huh? Well, no, I'd still say you're the mice, but who knows, maybe you can overpower the cat. Well, yeah, not really surprised that thing's still standing. So they are all individual, huh? Well, more multiple humans, apparently. Well, a probably despicable person now. Well, at least we now know she does have a plan to deal with the whole bunch of, well, monsters or whatever that is coming for you. I love how she's still nude. Like, you can clearly tell that when you read this, no, she's been nude the whole time, you think, oh, I'd imagine this is gonna be a pain, isn't it? Still so polite. The stars thingy up above? Ah, okay. Ooh, that's fancy. Oh, that's a fancy trick, honestly. So now you call her administrator. An unseemly desire, huh? Well, that's simple enough, honestly. You know, sex sells. Again, I love how she's just floating around with not a care in the world. Well, good luck with that. Well, is she truly non-human then? Well, we've been at this dilemma before, so... You're not really in a position to make demands, are you? Well, I've got her to think. Does she really care though? Well, that would be way too easy now, wouldn't it? Though, honestly. And again, we've seen them fight the sword golem, so that doesn't really seem to go anywhere. Well, it probably still hurts though, I assume. That's fair, I guess? I mean, not really, it's... I'm not only cruel, but the point is... 200 years. Quite a ridiculous timescale. Yeah, not much of a point if you intervene now. I assume so. There's like 1.5 episodes left. Ouch. I'm sorry if I'm not too emotionally invested in this, somehow. Well, what now? Oh yeah, that thing. The Alice fragment. That's neat, actually. Okay then. But I'm not fully sure what good turning it into a sword would do, honestly. So that's an interesting visual. Is it? That's a good thing the administrator is just watching this with curiosity here. Fancy. I don't know. Why are you just standing there watching it is also a question in that regard. I do love the sound design though. So did that just burn all her petals? That just seems like a highly impractical sword, if you ask me. Well, it probably can and will. I think the sound design so much though. Well, if you say so. Well, it's more of a spear rather than a sword. Oh, dang. Precious little puppet got destroyed. Too bad. Okay, what now? No, you got a hit in though. Frankly, that looked like way worse damage than just being snapped in two. Also, thanks for censoring, I guess. See, that's a fair bit more investive than Cardinal. Okay, that's a bit more than just a hit in, but again, we've seen you like healing stuff, so okay, we don't have full-on regeneration. You know, I never even questioned what would happen if he died in here. Probably that, huh? That's a fairly decent callback, actually. Do we really have to remind us of the spider, though? To be fair, what were you gonna do after having been sliced in two, Alice? Like, I mean, you'd just be killed right afterwards, so eh. And thus commands of the final battle in probably the next episode. Yay! I think you're being all smart moving the opening to the ending. Well, you kinda are, so eh. Still, this is just a normal opening, except we get a credit roll rather than the normal pop-up credits. I just noticed that, like, little bird image with Alice's little crystal in it. You know, I don't want to do too much of a sum up here. Gonna keep that for after I watched episode 24. Anything else? No, probably just whatever. My hero. Isn't that all kinds of neat? Well then, let's get right into episode 24 without a delay. In 3, 2, 1, go. I like the magic here that always covers up her nipples. I mean, I obviously know why they did it, but still. Yeah, more like a black swordsman if you ask me. Don't know why I think that. God damn it. I mean, obviously they didn't intend for someone to just, watch this back to back and not skip the opening, but this is gonna feel dumb now. This is the second time I'm watching this in not even 3 minutes, so it's pretty much literally back to back. Oh well. By the way, how did they do the neat clothing trick there? Having the fancy, perfect sword art thing is, well, one thing. Since, I don't know, it's kind of magic. Well, system calls, basically, but still. I mean, animation's still top notch. Come to think of it, we haven't really had that Alice smiling happily moment with 2 eyes yet. Would she do? She just kind of made a big talk about drawing out your death and whatnot. That might be a first. Oh yeah, that. Well, didn't expect that, did you? Gotta love that she's doing this all with one hand. That's fair, honestly. How are you still alive? No, seriously, how are you still alive? Oh, do tell, please. Yes, that's been a thing. Why have you forgotten that, though? Yeah, but you were kind of stopped by the fancy eye thing, though. Well, I suppose the yaoi fangirls are gonna have a fun time with this. Blood rose thing, huh? I mean, to be fair, maybe these crystal things stopped him from bleeding out. Since, being bisected like that is probably your biggest concern is just bleeding out. I mean, short-term concerns. Long-term, you have quite a lot of stuff to worry about. It's kind of his thing, Ooh, took a step back, did ya? Okay, then. Yeah, I gotta have that twisted sense of love again, huh? I suppose that's fair. Couldn't be all black swordsman without two swords. Come to think of it, if that thing is whatever it is, not metal, could hit her, no? Well, so long as you're up one arm. That's gross, though. Also, that probably hurts. Why did it explode? Why is everybody so chill about losing arms? That ought to hurt. Not a console or something. So you're logging out now? You know, as intimidating as that is, oh, that thing's still alive. Backfired. Well, honestly, the animators pulled out all the stops here. That was amazing. Wow. Honestly, and I have no idea if she managed to get out or not. Why are you bleeding again? More like you were already bleeding before. That's just cruel. And you? Okay. Yeah, that happened for like 20 minutes. uh, I'm sorry I'm undercutting the moment. I'm just not that into it. I couldn't point my finger at why that is, though, honestly. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are. Wow, he just summed it up! That's sweet. Just a little date then, huh? Or rather, we're making that for him, perhaps. If they're trying to keep it hidden. Now I think about it, how do you have so long hair? Well, that's sweet. Real sweet. I mean, not that it would really help him in a life spent wood chipping, but sweet. Why am I ruining all these moments? Man, that looks cruel. Nice name. That is, I will say again, you held out far longer than you should have. Like, being bisected isn't the kind of thing you just shrug off. That's also sweet. Like, in a way, he got his own Alice back. Well, we're now down, like, one arm, one eye, and still gotta have, like, kind of an invading army to deal with. Sound only. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, what for real? Yeah, hi there. Apparently you're being invaded. That's nice. Really? You're smoking now? Yeah, hell's gonna going down. Well, that's convenient. Just keep explaining it to him. Well, that sucks. So are they just doing this to kill him or what? This is the freaking unexpected everything of this now. Well, hi there. Well, damn. That's a cliffhanger. That was honestly amazing. I mean, they just really left it off on that, huh? To be fair, I know we're still effectively in the middle of the story, but wow. When did they schedule the sequel? Oh, somewhere this year. That's all I just saw. War of Underworld. October. So, fall season. Actually, wait. Oh yeah, that's spring season now, so spring, summer, and then fall. Works out. Math. Wow, that end though. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff to talk about here. Not gonna lie, my first thought during... Okay, wait a second. On. Get... Okay, yeah. I had like a window on top of my recording now, so I couldn't see it. Yeah, first thought during the previous episode was, God damn it, why aren't they doing this to Administrator? I've said this before in this show, but they're trying so hard to make you hate the bad guys. Like, Okay, he's a bad guy. You gotta hate him. Do you hate him yet? Well, how about we have him murder a bunch of children? Do you hate him yet? How about we have him be a racist? I don't know. Just keep piling on top of it until they are so damn sure that you hate the villains. That's like... They do this so often. They did it with the freaking Chancellor there, Pennywise, and with Obadon in the first season, and Defcon kind of counts too, I suppose, near the end. You know, you're allowed to do complex villains, right? Having a relatable motivation that you still disagree with. That's a thing you can do. It's amazing. Whoops. I mean, I wouldn't say it's enough to really make me hate Administrator on the same level that I hate all the other guys that we had to deal with yet. But it's just frustrating. I mean, she was clearly the bad guy since before with all the stuff she did to the integrity knights and whatnot, but then you're just gonna have her be like, oh, psycho bitch on Cardinal and whatnot. Well, it just feels like, okay, we're gonna go over the top again. Jumping the shark. It's just a bit frustrating to me. Because Minnesota is just a villain I enjoy it, honestly. So, what else? The flying sword scene was a bit weird, to be honest, for me. I mean, I don't really have a better word to describe it. It just felt weird. I'm not gonna say bad weird or good weird or anything. Just, you know, just an intermediate weird. Sorry. Sorry that the epicness was kind of lost on me in that a little bit. The fight between Kirito and the Minnesota itself was, again, pretty neat. I did dig the entire animation style. The animation in general is just so top notch. It was really great. No complaints there. Same with the sound design and the soundtracks too. It's just great, but yeah. Like with Administrator knowing all the techniques in the system, that's just neat. Kind of further adds to the whole Administrator thing. So then she tried to log out, which is a pretty neat idea. I just don't know, where would she go when she logs out? Was she like trying to take over his body? So sort of into his, like, you need a physical medium, no? Or was she just gonna try to stick around in some computers and observe the outside world? Maybe. Like, that's what people... And even if she finds some sort of host, like, I don't know, an android maybe. We've had those, but even if she does find that, she's kind of, you know, powerless at the outside world. No longer any fancy system calls to be used. Yeah, anyway, so I don't know if she succeeded right now in some weird merge with the clown, who, of course, why would he be dead? He's only got, like, burned and impaled and whatnot. Apparently that doesn't kill people in the show. In this world, I should say. The whole scene with him and Administrator at the end was pure gold. It was amazing. The animation was just mind-blowingly great. I'm just not sure whether she just blew up there at the end, or whether she got out, or whether the two of them got out in some weird The Fly type of experiment that went wrong. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to know. Well, I don't think so. The whole thing was pretty much left up to the idea that she exploded. So if she somehow managed to get out, it's probably meant as a, like, plot twist, surprise kind of thing later down the line. Nah, I just had a wrong thought. I kind of had it backwards. Like, never mind, it's dumb. Yeah, so then calling Wrath outside with slowing down the acceleration, That was pretty neat, and suddenly they are under attack because, god damn it, how did this happen? And whatever the end just now was with, I don't know, the power surge or something at Asuna, it was clearly not meant to be well understood. Like, it was meant to catch you off guard and leave you questioning and all that, and it's doing a fine job at that. So, and we already got a sequel confirmed in that sense. I feel like I can't complain. It was an intentional cliffhanger, so I can't complain about the cliffhanging that some story elements did. I mean, I can, but it feels kind of redundant, you know? It's not one of those things where pointing out your cliches somehow fixes them, because it doesn't. But, you know the story is going to continue, and when you purposefully make it so that you have the ending be a cliffhanger in the sense that you're just going to throw a bunch of confusing shit out there, but you know you're going to answer all that later. I mean, on one hand, it's a bit of a cheap tactic because you're clearly just doing it to keep the viewer engaged and make them watch the sequel. And on the other hand, it's like, whatever, you know? Oh well. Yeah, so I'm getting close to an hour here. Oh, well, still got a couple minutes, but yeah, I can't go 1 hour, otherwise I have to split this for Daily Motion, and I don't want to do that for like 2 extra minutes, so since I'm already out of stuff to talk about, let's wrap things up here. Such was Sword on Alicization. I'm probably most likely going to watch War on Underworld, or whatever it was called just now. War 4? War Off, okay. Yeah, War of Underworld, the sequel. So, if nothing else, I suppose see you then. And if you liked what you saw, leave a comment, leave a rating. Comments especially really help me. They are a huge motivational boost, so those are always welcome, even if it's just a simple, I don't know, nice or like it or whatever. If you've got something to say, say it, please, I'm curious. And I do try to reply to comments as much as I can. And yeah, got playlists for all the reactions I do on my channel if you feel like checking something else out that I did, and if nothing else, maybe see you about a sequel. Until then, bye!